dying.
Look at him go. Flop.
Can I fucking kill him? Oh, he's unconscious. Oh, my brother.
He's unconscious. He's not dead yet. You can save him if you want.
I'm taking you to safety, my brother.
Put him in his secret room that he just came out of.
I'm trying to save my brother. TROW. There you go, my brother. You are safe. Goodbye, my brother. You didn't even go in the room.
Thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the Norway.
I feel much better now. Thank you for throwing me with ill regard to my body into the room.
He just threw his giant floppy body in there with no regard.
It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do...
I did what you told me to do. I threw my brother into the secret room. I don't know what happened. Who's this?
That creature is still...
I can't listen to my messages because people keep blowing up my phone.
The message he's gonna say is the same thing he just said in the cutscene.
Okay.
It's if he dies beforehand, you can still get that message from him. There's just a couple extra lines about like, I'm already dead. I'm sorry.
Already dead. My sister, my brother, whoever you are, I am sorry.
Yeah, you don't need to listen to that. It's almost like it's word for word the same thing.
Make this count.
Where am I going?
Well, you got the other arming key from his unconscious body.
Reactor console. Is that where I'm supposed to go?
Yes. If you want to blow everything up.
Yeah, I do. Plug it up. Two?
God, just... You didn't even explore his secret room.
No, because it seemed really, like, bad to... It seemed like there was some urgency, you know?
It's just really funny. Just see him get slam dunked into that dark hole where his body just disappears into the darkness, and you just lock him in. And it's like, he's safe now, I guess.
He's fine.
Just... Oh, man.
Sleep tight to my brother.
Oh, yeah, you can't go that way.
What's in there?
Huh?
What's in there? The dark room that I threw my brother's dumb body into.
It's just his secret room. There's like another transcribe in there and like pictures of his family and stuff.
Well,
some ammo and
I mean, I could reload and not slam dunk him.
No, it's fine. It's nothing that important. I understand that we just want to beat the game now.
We don't have time. I need to slam dunk you in. I'm sorry, brother.
I just love him just floating, going like, whoa, and then all of a sudden, he just instantly becomes unconscious, so his body just starts ragdolling way more. And you could just leave him there if you want, and then he dies eventually.
Can you shoot him in the head with your shotgun?
You can.
Wow.
You can just kill the shit out of your brother if you want.
Brutal.
You anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch.
Which is the one?
Ergo, Alex is wrong.
I believe we want life support.
Station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null way. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we learned here. We have to try.
No.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
You dumb shit.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the resource lost.
Nah, Igwe.
You were right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to...
Exactly. I can't let him get back to Earth. I gotta blow him up. I gotta blow him up.
You gotta blow him up.
They gotta get exploded. This is just what has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You were really tickled by me slam dunking my brother into
It
that
was really
thing.
fucking funny to me.
Hope
Because
someone-
you didn't even see him, like, get thrown into the room, like, hit the wall or something.
Whoosh.
It was just, you threw him into this black void and he just disappeared in the darkness.
Poltergeist, what's going on? Wouldn't you like to know? Don't talk to me.
I'm blowing you up, bitch.
Blowing you up, bitch. Don't talk to me. I don't care. Speed run.
Everything's, like, vomiting at you as hard as it can while you speed past them.
Come back. I hope someone clips your reaction to me.
Yeah.
Slam dunking Alex into the fucking dark room.
And the fact that after he disappeared into the void, you just went like, boop, and the door closed. It's like, you could have thrown him into the pits of hell for all you knew.
I don't love my brother in the game.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Yeah, I've already suffered enough. You saw what happened with all the robots. I am here for an appointment, thank you.
To your right.
I know, I just wanted to see. Wasn't there like a big arm being spooky? Look at that big cool arm.
Oh, yeah.
It's neat. Right. Don't care, blow it up. Woo! Woo! Here we go. Blown up. What? What do you want? Did you try to scare me?
No, I think that was just an arm reaching for you. I think it was a jump scare. You have to go downstairs now. That button opened the floor.
Okay. Alright, and I get super irradiated. Doop. And doop. Doop. Don't you have to do it at the same time? Isn't that the point of having two arming keys? Isn't the point that you have to simultaneously blow... You need two people to agree to blow it up?
And another dose of Morgan Cellite. Do it.
Good work. The reactor's primed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons. More than
Fuck 'em
enough.
up.
I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part.
I thought that was going to be the ending.
There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
At least I remember the elevator is here because I've visited it 30 times! So many times.
Yeah, I think this area right here kind of sucks too.
This
when you have
area
to
is
come
bad.
here.
It's too tall.
Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if
Oh no, now you're listening to the recording.
I'm sorry. It told me that I had a
Oh,
new one.
I'm sorry.
And it was a lie.
I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1.
I'm sorry.
I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that
I think the biggest sin of this game is telling the story through too many audio logs, first of all. Giving me those audio logs while blowing up constantly, or having to blow up people and things. And being too fucking long to maintain my fucking interest.
The game could stand to be like 5 hours shorter.
Oh, at least.
who is listening to it.
Just let me
I have
up.
a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null wave device.
Prototype.
Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral.
Oh,
We'll hijack the coral
Oh.
signal and use it to deliver a
the
massive
coral.
shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan.
I climbed that.
I just regret. I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Like, it's just too damn long. And it's like, just if you cut out, like, this whole back half of the game, it would have been a punchier I would have cared what was happening more.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm just so I'm burnt out. This is the problem with a lot of AAA games. Is just I get burnt out on like it's still like basically enjoyable, but it's like it stops being like actually enjoyable, and I just find myself like being like, okay, I've sunk a lot of time into this, and I do want to see how it ends because I invested so much time in this.
Yeah.
But if it gets to that point, that's like sad. Look at all these fucking guys. Oh my god. You chill, everybody? It's the end of the game. Put every single fucking bad guy in every room. Which is also a bad way to end a game.
Yeah.
You know? Carl. And also pronouncing coral that way. Big mistake. Huge mistake. There should just be a mode of this game where you have to take Alex's corpse in 0G and try to make goals with it. Like, dunk him into various sized goalposts. Self-destruct terminal. It's in the elevator.
Go up to the Arboretum.
It's so stupid to have the 2 keys for the self-destruct thing be in the fucking basement, and then you have to go back up here to blow up the fucking ship.
And then you have to go into the bridge from
Then you
the
have to go
Arboretum.
to. Oh my god! What if there's a fucking emergency? An emergency where you need to blow up the ship right fucking now.
So what would you rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, this last stream has made me dip down quite a bit. Before this last stream, it was probably like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's not like the game ratings thing where it's like a 7 means it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And like a 7 is a 3 out of 5. It's not like that. I mean, it's like 70% good and fun, and I like it. It's fine. The world was interesting. It's just that they filled it with so much fluff and boring shit. And it's like, I liked some of the world building, but they just like mushed it all with so much other boring shit.
Microgravity detected.
I never thought I'd welcome that sound. You did it.
Microgravity detected?
Now comes the fireworks. I do not know if they will be enough, but I think they will.
This way.
Morgan, I had to restrain Igwe.
Well, he sucks,
several
so.
times by punching him.
By punching him.
I may have killed him. He tried to disable January. If you try to do the same, I can't let you do it.
Oh, she's in love with January.
This station is proof of what happens when TranStar conducts operations unchecked. If the research survives, then the crimes here will continue, and these aliens, if even one survives, they'll escape again. And
Oh, exactly.
Alex made his choice. Now, it is up to you to make the right one.
Shush.
If you want to
Shush!
take the null
Stop
wave,
then.
you'll have to come through me.
I don't. Blowing up the ship, girl. You know me.
I also think they do a bad job of making you consider anything else but blowing up the station until the very end. And it's like, no, I want to blow up the station. though.
Blowing
It's-
up the station
I've been
seems
playing the
like-
whole game going to the goal of blowing up the
Blow
station.
up the station.
And the opposite side, the thing that's presented to you very close to the end of the game is like not compelling enough.
What if you don't blow up the station? It's like, no, I don't.
We could save all the research. No, I don't want to.
It's not even like being like you could save all the research is also a bad angle. What it should have been is you can save all these characters that you know and love. But the thing is, the problem with that is they have to make me have characters that I know and love, and I
Igwe,
don't.
fuck, like the ones you remember, like Igwe, who's fucking sucks. He's a bad person.
And the guy who wants his fucking pee-pee slapped.
Yeah,
I don't want to save him.
and your bruddah.
My bruddah. I mildly came to love my bruddah, but it is only in an ironic fashion because of his accent. Do not genuinely love
Who
my horrible goblin brother.
am I talking to?
Morgan,
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan here.
How'd you get here?
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Mwah.
Unstable?
Can't
Is that
save
a
in this room.
joke, operator? You've let this machine poison
Operator.
you. Did it tell you it's not gonna let you off the station?
Your brother is correct. When you destroy Talos 1, my directive is to
I
ensure that you
know!
along with it, but you already knew that. It was your idea.
I know,
No
me.
one in their right mind would agree to such a lunatic plan.
I
Not
did.
true.
It's
History
me.
is populated with examples of
Can you just initiate the
self-sacrifice
thing
for
right
the
now?
benefit of others.
Easy to say when it's not your skill,
Apparently, yes.
robot.
I'm sorry, Morgan.
You have no idea what that word means. I'm gonna put a stop to this nonsense.
No. My brother. No.
Only stunned. Though obviously, once you activate the self-destruct, the point is moot. You're still going to activate the self-destruct, aren't you? Please recall, I am acting on your orders.
There you go, my brother. You are safe here. There. I got some test tubes. You look good, bro. Be safe.
Give the order to detonate. Captain Mark's terminal.
What if I can, she's got low health.
Mm-hmm.
If you shoot her, is that like saying that you're gonna do a good, like not blow it up?
I don't know. I have no idea. Nope. Don't think so.
Bye! She had something on her. Oh, right, can't take that. Anyway. Yeah.
Warning. Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Nope. Hey, wake up! Kick. Wake up. Alright, so, what do they want me to do about the walk around?
You can go sit in the captain's chair in that room, I believe. I think so, at least. Yep.
Warning. Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I mean, it looks pretty fucked up out there.
Mm-hmm. This cutscene always runs really
wow.
bad. It ran really bad for me, too.
Terrible.
I keep having this dream.
Also, I don't understand why this cutscene runs bad, because it's a video file.
That's really weird. They encoded it poorly, maybe?
I don't know.
That would be really wacky.
So, I told you the ending is very abrupt, but there is more after the credits. The actual ending is after the credits. Also, I think you can just skip these.
Oh, I work a desk job now. How big the font is.
Good. Or maybe you can't skip it. Oh, yep.
I did it. Now loading the actual ending. We're beating it before we have to leave on vacation. Stupid! Yes, this was a little stupid. That up there in the front. It was all a dream, you stupid fuck.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
Look at my spoopy hand.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too.
I dreamed you had
Comes
glasses.
down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures.
Michaela,
She treated me like shit. She killed my dad.
Without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them, despite the self-incriminating content.
I'm a great person.
Itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
would you let it live?
I don't remember what I did with Ingram because he didn't leave.
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
She never met me.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Thanks, I am pretty great. Who are you, Dahl?
What do you say?
Oh, Danielle.
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
This is so transparent.
Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were.
Yes, to protect Earth.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
It's your spoopy hand.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
I remembered the part where he slam dunked you.
There's the wall today.
Nailed it.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you.
Lol.
Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Take my hand, kill them all. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I thought you would hate this ending.
This is dumb. Are you evil or good? Like, are you? Which one do you want? That's quite a binary choice. That's so stupid. You took too long to decide. He's too dangerous. Sure, whatever.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
And
you finished Prey.
so it's like the first ending is like abrupt, but it's like, oh, okay, here's the real ending, and then it's still like fart.
Wow.
Yeah.
That dips it down to a 6.
Okay. Like, I kind of like the idea of what they were going for, where it's like, you do that little personality test at the start of the game, then it's like, the whole game is a test, actually, but it's just, like, so heavy-handed with it.
And it takes too long to get here.
Yeah.
Like, it just takes too fucking long. That type of story, it's just, like, the longer you dwell on it, the more obvious it's going to be when it happens, and the more, like, exhausted you're going to be by it, and not receptive to its, you know, cleverness. Like, it's not an unclever idea, it's just that it went and explained itself endlessly right there.
Yeah.
And it just took so long to get to that, of course you're gonna figure out, like, yeah, that's probably, none of this is probably happening right now. That sucks. It should end.
Yeah.
Wow.
The end's pretty shitty.
Well, hey, we finished Prey.
We finished Prey.
Oh my fucking
I kind of regret
God.
making you play this a little.
I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Talk about over-explaining things.
Yeah. Was it still worth playing? I just want to feel like I didn't waste your time.
No, it's not a total time. We had fun.
Yeah.
We had a good time. The ending, though.
The ending's really bad.
It just seems like a game that was, at its core, wanted to have a cool plot and a neat, like, twist and a neat point, but the nature of the super sprawlingly long AAA developed game isn't very conducive to making those kinds of points and having them be impactful to the player by the end. Meanwhile, you play a game like the Talos Principle or the Turing Test, which has similar ideas of, you know, what is humanity and stuff like that, and is this or is this not happening and stuff like that, and having choices, like all those things have similar choices, and they're both sci-fi games. they're all a fraction of the length of this.
Yeah.
And they all made their points in a far more impactful manner than this game, which has bajillions more dollars involved in making it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think either of those are independent games or anything like that, but they didn't. The point of those games wasn't to be, wasn't to hit these markers of has to be 60 plus hours long or something like that. You know, a lot of things just felt like padding. Some things didn't, which is what made the padding feel worse to me.
Yeah.
Like, I liked a lot of the missions, but some of them were just like, go here, do this, bring it to me, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weak. Meanwhile, you have a lot of really good writing moments, like the whole D&D quest, which I wasn't able to fucking finish because it was too sprawled out on the station and you couldn't fucking really follow it. It was just, its size really hampered its impact. And only part of that is because I'm bad at playing first-person shooters.
Yeah, I was gonna say your playtime was a lot longer than what mine was.
Because I'm confused. I'm constantly confused playing these gigantic games where you don't know where anything is, where it's really hard to remember where things are based on landmarks. I'm very landmark-based in my navigation skills in general. You know? And it's hard to pay attention to what people are saying when I'm kind of panicking because there's monsters crawling up my asshole. And that's just like a bad idea to time out so many. I feel like at least 40% maybe of all of the kind of important and unimportant actually logs were happening when I was like, Jesus Christ, I have to shoot these guys. And like, I can't retain information when people are telling me it while I'm panicking over fighting some dudes. You know?
Also, I just remembered one part of the game that would absolutely cut or shorten. The guts.
Oh, the guts was awful.
Flying through those zero-G tunnels and it's like 5 rooms in a row.
Yeah,
just
like,
bunch of cystoids and shit.
I know they were proud.
I hated the guts. It was my least favorite part of the game aside from the ending.
I know they were proud of their zero-G ship, but they should have just kept it to the outside of the ship. And,
I would be okay with
when the gravity gets turned off in the ship, the 2 times that happened. I
would be okay with the guts still being there if it was shortened and there were no enemies and it was entirely exploration based. My least favorite enemies in the game are the cystoids. I hate them.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of times where it's like, well, there's a big cloud of them in space or in zero-G. And
you have to let them run into your fucking face.
And you have no physics objects anywhere near you, so you're just trying to snipe them with a glue cannon, which sucks because it'll hit one and make it blow up, but none of the other guys ever blow up. If you could just shoot one glue thing, they got attracted to that, and they would run into it and all explode, it would be way more manageable.
If they reprogram them to do that, that'd be pretty okay.
I just want the glue gun to be the good weapon to use against them, but it's not.
Yeah.
And a lot of time there's no fucking physics objects anywhere to throw.
I'm also very disappointed this game was not scary, like, at all. There was like there were 2 jump scares that were decent.
Yeah, the looking glass one, the guy behind the door.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Would you still play Moon Crash after this bad ending? No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna play it eventually, but when it's on sale or something.
And you can tell me if it's worth playing.
Yeah.
You know, if it's actually interesting or not. Because, man, my interest waned so far. So deep, so bad.
I also think Dahl should not have happened. He was just like a really bad side plot.
He was terrible. What was the fucking... You already had enough things going wrong on the ship. Why did you need to introduce, like, a new threat to the ship? The ship's already really fucked. We're already super fucked. We already have a choice of blowing up the ship or not blowing up the ship.
Everybody in the chat, it's not Bethesda who made this game. They just published it. Arcane made this game.
Arcane made it.
Who also made the Dishonored games. I will say, though, I like this Prey a lot more than Dishonored, because even though Dishonored was pretty fun to play, holy shit, in the first game, the writing was so bad. I hate the writing in the first Dishonored. I haven't played the second, I haven't played any of the DLC. I hear everyone say the DLC is good, but I think they just mean it's fun and not that the story is any good.
Story's hard.
I enjoy the gameplay of Dishonored, but man, is the story in that game just boring. The plot twist is that all the people you were helping are actually bad, and then you have to kill all of them.
Oopsie pants.
That's all Dishonored is.
Oop.
There's like nothing else to the plot.
Moral choices. I like how in Dishonored, like, there's, like, you can kill people, and then there's, like, incapacitating people, but incapacitating people looks just as violent. Like, you just kind of, like, crack their neck, and it's like, they're sleeping, and it's like, I think I killed that guy. Is that the game I'm thinking of? Where you can just, like, fucking fall on a dude from, like, 5 stories up, and it's like, he's sleeping.
You knock out people, you don't crack their neck to knock them out, but...
Yeah. There was, like, there was some sort of, like, strangling of some sort that looked actually pretty
like,
violent.
choke them out, but...
But, anyway. I like Prey because it introduced me to the best character. Alex Morgan. My brother from Brooklyn.
What's wrong with his neck? I know he's like a heavy-set dude, but he looks like he's like...
Yeah, like, I appreciate them having, like, a different body type than usual in the game, but it's like, he looks like a fucking gremlin. Like, what the fuck is happening with
He's not just like a heavy guy.
His
it's
rig. Like, he's rigged weird.
It's like his head is placed in the wrong spot. He almost has like a hunchback. It's a little weird.
Yeah, he's just like very
Although everybody
strange.
in that game looks a little cartoony.
Yeah, everyone is just like really like, the proportions are odd and I don't know. But yeah, he looks like... Yeah, he kind of looks like a Macy's parade float. You're right, Neil. But he looks like he was kind of a normal guy, and then they just kind of overinflated him. Like,
yeah.
He looks like already a fat guy, but it looks like somebody like exaggerated his fatness in a way that makes him look like a balloon.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Like, why do that to the guy?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thankfully I played it because Alex Morgan is the fucking best character.
He is really the standout character in that game.
Thank you for giving him an accent.
I love his accent.
Thank God for that accent. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thanks for fan art too throughout this entire playthrough. Like, really, it has kept me going when I've been very distracted and confused. And I'm sorry I was so distracted and confused. I don't know why this game just bounced off my brain. Like, I could not retain any fucking information about what I was doing, where I was going, where the waypoints are. Like, I could not get that through my skull for some reason. And I don't know why. Like, I'm fine with a lot of other games.
You can play more AAA games. I don't know.
I mean, like, I totally, like, watching you play Spider-Man, I totally know what you're doing and why.
Yeah.
And where to get places, like where you're going and what you're doing. And the purpose behind everything.
I do think that
like,
Prey has an issue. I mean, it doesn't help that the waypoints break a lot, and that the waypoints blend in with the environment a lot.
And the waypoints go to the load screen transitions and not to, like, not always to the place you actually have to go. But, oh my god, crazy.
The waypoint should be like a bright orange.
Yeah, I want to be able to see it. The whole game is fucking blue. Make it orange so I can see the fucking thing.
It's blue and white a lot
Well,
of the
they
time.
didn't want to make it orange because the coral is orange.
Make it orange with a black outline.
The coral also didn't have to be orange. It could have been like, another cool color. Could have been like a cool ultraviolet.
Could also make them like a hot pink or a red or something.
Let me customize my waypoint colors. How about that? But yeah, sorry I had a very annoying to watch run through of this game. Forgive me. You guys voted for it over and over again though, so I mean, whatever. It's cool. I mostly enjoyed it. Except for this last stream, oh my god.
Yeah, it kind of shits itself right at the end.
Really fucking shits itself at the
All the back and forth
Wow.
and all of the robots while you're going back and forth a lot is a very poor choice.
What's funny is that, like, it usually when games shit themselves at the end, it kind of like reeks of like a budget run out reason.
Yeah.
This felt like they had too much budget and they wanted to do something with it at the last moment. Let's put a new guy in there. Let's put 87 robots in here. Let's make them go back and forth. We need to. It felt like padding, but expensive padding to have all this, because it was just so like, why do this? Uninspired. Who's this guy? I don't care.
Yeah.
Why is he?
He shouldn't.
fucking
That
up
guy
shit?
should not have been introduced, and it should have just been like, oh, the company flipped the switch and they activated a self-destruct.
Yeah, he didn't
Or
need
not
to
a self-destruct
physically.
because that's what you want to
Like,
do.
why send a physical guy to
They
do this?
should
It's
just have been
ridiculous.
Like, oh, we activated the nerve gas agent that's going to spread out through the whole place. Go to a brand new area you haven't been to before and fix it before it happens.
Yeah, having like secret neurotoxin in the walls would be a really funny, like, evil corporation thing to do.
Yeah,
and
rather
I would
than sending in
and
a
I
guy
would
with a bunch of
totally
robots.
believe it rather than sending in a mercenary who my dad actually spoke to and said kill my kids.
Yeah.
You're like, that's just so stupid. The first time you hear your dad's voice, he's telling this guy to kill his kids. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Anyway, I'm starving. I gotta eat before I get my hair done. Get all pink for my vacation.
It's hot in here now.
Yeah, it is. Need the AC back on. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll
Thanks
see
for
you guys
watching.
in like a couple weeks.
Bye.
October like 11th, I'll be back to streaming. Sorry for the big break, but I need it. I miss my family. Bye.